Monday Night Chat with Wong Chen.
Brought to you by the Member of Parliament for Subang.
Hi, episode 36 of Monday Night Chat. There will be no Policy Monday. There will be no Q&A. This is really an episode saying goodbye to our officer, Dhinaa Lai, who served slightly less than 2 years. Yeah? Okay, let's talk about Dhinaa Lai, She is a hip-hop dancer, that's right. She is very clever. She was my former intern in 2014, if I'm correct. She was there for about a month and a bit. What we do in my office is we hire our interns to become our staff, where we, like an intern, we make an offer to them, we keep an eye on them, and we try to encourage them to come and work for us. So in Tina's case, she was there for a very short time, but Mr. Leong, who is my campaign manager and also what we call the second boss in the office, agreed with me that she was a keeper. So I don't know when we made an offer to her, but for some reason or other, she was going to finish her school in 2 years and so forth. We didn't get to really make an offer to her. And then there was one period when I did call her when we had an opening, and then she wasn't interested because she was already working for Sister in Islam. And then when we had that big exodus, Nadira and Tanya looked left, and then there was another opening, and finally we got Tina. So Tina has been with us for slightly less than 2 years. All our officers are in fact on a 2-year contract because we are it's almost like an NGO. We don't have money and we have limited resources, so we can only maintain our officers for 2 years. We cannot go further than that. It's not fair to them also, they're very sacrificing their young career. So after 2 years, they're expected to go out and make a lot more money from working for us. So Dhinaa, goodbye. I just have a few things to say about her. She is extremely hardworking. The other thing is, what I learned from the people, I also know she was very fierce to all the constituents. It turns out that she's actually extremely kind to her constituents as well. Hardworking. I want to acknowledge the fact that she basically ran all the school review projects, right? She wrote a paper on the state of schools, so that is her major contribution. So all the people in Subang, your schools are being repaired, each of your schools is getting $50,000. It all started from Tina, so you all need to thank her. Other than that, great to have her around. We wish her the very best. She is going to join, I think, Raja Dara and Lo in July. She's going to do a bit of traveling. So Tina, good luck to you. Always come back. You're part of the P104 family. Bye.
So, it took me hours of sitting in front of my laptop, 10 fingers spread weakly on the keyboard. I had no direction on which keys to push. As random alphabets appeared on my laptop screen, I contemplated what should I say. There's so much to tell, yet so little words to choose from. Should I reminisce the good times I had at this office, all the laughters and deep conversations with my fellow colleagues? Us sharing our dreams and passion whilst gazing into the starlit sky, or the times when we were disappointed with what was happening in the news, the anger, the frustration. But I realized that this is not about me. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about you, about the people. During my last week at work, a constituent came to us seeking legal advice on her daughter's criminal charge. It was at moments like this when I really wished I had my legal practicing certificate. So, I wrote about it. Do you know what it feels like to love? Many of us claim that we do. I thought I knew what love meant. Until I met a mother. She taught me the pain of labor. She taught me the labor of being a single mother, and her daughter is facing the gallows. Her daughter is accused of a crime so heinous that our society decided that it is time for some people to stop existing. This mother had a stroke a few years back, and now she's carrying her daughter on her hunched back. She limps as she walks, she cries as she talks about her daughter's possible death. A lot of people think that my job is glamorous. I get to meet their favorite politicians whom they admire and idolize, I get to go to parliament. I get to call myself a research officer. But what I really want to say is that we cannot make policies about people whom we know nothing about. There's only so much that you can understand from data and statistics. Of course, they are extremely important, but sometimes they do not show the whole picture. There are so many of those who are forgotten by society, their stories untold, their lives perfectly written in the plots that we think we know, and we scribble words turning them into scripts as if their lives are nothing but made-up characters on our screen. We think we know them when we know nothing but their names. I hope I didn't bore you with my not-so-structured and atypical farewell message. And once again, my fingers went back to its original state. My mind is blank.